Hola everyone! From all around the world, vegan music makers are here to celebrate the monthly music celebration for April 2021. This month we have 9 submissions, and I'm going to do this in the newer format where I'm going to speak about each song and then, play it a little bit so that you can hear what it sounds like, in hopes that you will listen to it in the comments section, the whole thing, and also share it. That would be fantastic. So let's just get right into this because I want to try to keep this brief. Last month it was 25 minutes. I don't know if I can make it shorter. I hope I can because I want you to stay with the video. That's why I'm trying to make it more brief. So please don't feel short shrift if I don't linger too long on your music. Just know I love every one of these pieces immensely. All right, so the theme this month is animal liberation and animal liberation activists. So we're going to appreciate them as well. The first category is original song by you about animal liberation or the activists for animal liberation. Okay. This first song is Clueless. It's called Clueless by David Giardina, or the vegan crooner Giardina. And of course, he has been in every celebration we've had so far. I'm amazed that Dave can keep putting out this great stuff. Once again, it's accompanied by an amazing, clever, very effective video. Dave writes about this piece, the music by Herbert Stotthart, and the lyrics and vocals are by me. Dave writes about this song. Imagine if most humans simply questioned that accepted narrative. What a profound change for the better there would be for everyone. Certainly for those who are the most systemically oppressed and mistreated. Now is the time to wake up. This clever video opens with people in the public making clueless statements on why they ingest products made from animals, and then it goes into song with Dave singing the most clever lyrics, and of course, as I said, the video is priceless. So let's take a little listen to this. It opens with a couple of people in the public speaking about why they can't be vegan. It's ridiculous. Here we go.
You need to eat fish. You need to. It's part of our DNA.
You can't blame me for eating meat because it's in supermarkets everywhere.
How can you be so clueless, clueless? How can you pay to treat them that way? How can you be so cruel? How can you be so clueless, clueless? Ignorance isn't cool. You think you are entitled, having them exploited as you do. You wouldn't like it either, would ya, if it were done to you?
Fantastico. Thank you, Dave. Once again, a real fantastic piece of work. All right, so now we are going to get into the next piece, and this one is called When You See a Violation, and it's by Dan Duma. This is a major metal music score from Dan with potent film footage and informative stats and graphics in that footage. So cool to have music from this genre for the animals and for VMM too. Dan hits hard as he speaks what Animal Ag and the public thinks, in quotes, I don't care. Feelings, you don't have that right. Yeah, right. Dan, you nailed it. Let's listen to this and let's really rock here. Here we go.
Live in the gates. Growth quickly. USA. Don't take too much space. You're just fine. Come on, let's say. Officer Wade. Look at my meeting techniques. As long as they pay. I need to do this. I should be more than repeat.
Whoa, Dan, you threw yourself into this song. Holy crap, that's amazing. Thank you, Dan, for submitting again and for giving us this genre in VMM. I do appreciate it very much. Alrighty, so let's go to the next piece. Next piece is Just an Animal by The Repressions. That's Barbara and Nate. They bring us this message that we are all animals and yet humans don't relate to that fact. We are animals. Always love their catchy songs and live performances. No glitz here, it's just raw, and I love it. Here's a bit of the lyrics. These baby beings are like you, 'cause you were once a baby too. You didn't have your cheery voice, your arms weren't strong to make a choice. Fish and fowl and pig and cow, they're crying in the here and now. And every dollar that you spend, that's their beginning or their end. Yeah. So let's go ahead and check out the repressions. Yes. Thank you. Barbara and Nate, you always score. I love all your music. I really do. I know I'm going to meet you one day. I'll be in New York one day and I will look you up and we will have a great time together. All right. So thank you, the repressions. Now we're going to go to the next category, and that would be a song cover about animal liberation or the activists. And the lone submission for this is my own. So I did a cover of a Neil Young song called Long May You Run. I rewrote the lyrics on behalf of animal activists around the world. And I did this about 3 years ago. I was deep in the throes of many animal liberation activities in the San Francisco Bay Area and how much I admired my fellow activists. And then, of course, my fellow activists around the world. So here's just a bit of it.
All of your hard work, live streaming to Berlin to Berkeley, South America to Australian rescues, and many more. Long may you run. Long may you run. Long may you run, although some changes will come. Your pure heart shining in the sun. Long may you run.
And there it is. And so many of those activists are still at it year after year after year. I so appreciate them and what they do. Alrighty, so now we're going to go to the next category, and that would be your original lyrics, poetry, or prose reading based on the theme of this month's celebration event. And so the lone submission in this category is once again our wonderful Neat Nielsen. And the name of this piece is Your Personal Choice. Whenever I hear those 3 words, or 2 words, personal choice, it's like, we know what's coming after that. And it just makes me tight. Anyway, Neat gets to the heart of the matter in this original piece. She and we are all fed up with cognitive dissonance, ignorance, and the lack of compassion in many. Let's listen a bit so you know what I mean. It's great stuff.
Your personal choice makes me their voice, to make big noise about their suffering. This is not mothering, this is abuse, this is torture. The perpetual ruse by animal agriculture with their myths of healthy propaganda, while they destroy our health, the land, and put us on the brink of extinction with their corruption and destruction. Make no distinction from organic or humane, they are all the same. They all mean slavery that ends in slaughter. Of beings that have sentience and want to live, you ought to know better. Use your brain, start seeing, start listening. It's time to put an end to your cognitive dissonance and speciesism. There's no such thing as vegetarian, almost vegan, veganish, or flexitarian.
Yeah, Okay, I think you did it. I think you did it. That should hit home with somebody, I'm sure, Nate. That's not a vegan, I should say. Thank you very much for your submission. Okay, now we're going to go to the next category, and that is original or cover of a song by you that is not about animal liberation. It can be done in any genre. It can be vocal-based or purely an instrumental. And when we say instrumental, of course, who steps forward but our wonderful VMM instrumentalist Michael Kaufner. And he did a song called C14 Equinox. Welcome back to the celebration, Michael. I haven't seen you for a couple of months, but I'm glad you're here. He writes about this instrumental piece. This song is by Daniel Rosenfeld. This is my cover, and I arranged the music for keyboards and improvised some of the parts. I hope you like it. Well, I like it indeed. It's pretty, intimate, and deep. Let's hear it. Well, that gives you an idea. So, please make sure that you listen to it in full I want you to, for all the songs that we have in the celebration. Thank you, Michael. That's beautiful. Alrighty. So now next, we have Tell Me by Gabriel Casas, my LA brother up there. I'm a sucker for a lovely, warm melody, and Gabriel nails it with this original love song. It truly is a song I can put on repeat. I can see me driving down a country road in the summer, windows down, breeze in my hair, and singing along. What a beautiful song. I mean, it goes to my heart big time. Let's hear it. I didn't even want to stop this. But like I said, I have to keep this show relatively short. Okay, well, thank you once again, Gabriel, for submitting. This was absolutely beautiful. Alrighty, so now the next song is American Dream, Whatever Happened to the... Yeah, how about that? Whatever Happened to the American Dream? And it is by Jeremy Ahimsa, his second celebration in a row. Jeremy... Fantastico. Whatever Happened to the American Dream? I just don't know. Jeremy calls it out so well in this song with the lyrics and really catchy rock music. This is Jeremy's second celebration event, as I mentioned, and I hope that you're going to keep submitting. This is really top notch. I love this. So let's give a little listen to Jeremy's piece. Yeah, he nailed it there. Whoa, the lyrics are just so good, really. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate you very much. Hopefully we'll see you in May for the celebration then. Okay, and then our last piece, but certainly not least, is a piece called Keep the Heart of a Child by Lori and Noel Lopez, filmed by Rafael Lopez. So the family comes through again. I love the Lopez's. This video to this piece is shot in the woods with 2 poems written and read by wonderful award-winning writer, she is, Lori Lopez, with original music, very beautifully played, accompaniment by her son Noel. The 2 pieces are The Dark Deep Woods, which in the first half, you're going to find a lot of peace in that, in nature. And then the second part is The Deep Dark Woods, which is like an internal journey of shadows that you cannot escape. So we're going to listen to a little bit of the first piece right here. Here we go.
The Dark Deep Woods. Though I am far from home, long every trail I roam, these spires of placid reverie still tower in my memory. I cannot escape the scent, forget the stature so unbent of the noble souls inside, where pillared majesties abide. The dark deep woods surround, yet I have never felt more found. In their tranquil company stood a greater sense of me. At each crackly step I've taken, have I never felt forsaken. Midst their staid ideal, steadfast appeal, nothing's ever seemed as real as the heart of any glen, distant from the moil of men. There I've sat as if by capture, drinking in the glow of rapture, where naught could quite intrude my breath of solitude.
Wow. So you can get an idea there of the magnitude of Lori's writing. It's very deep, it's very profound, and on all these different subjects that she writes about, anything from pain to peace. So thank you, Lori, and the music was lovely, the filming was lovely. It took place, she's reading from her book and she's walking a trail in the woods. How appropriate, it's so beautiful. And of course, we've all felt that when we've been out in nature, especially if we're alone, you just really focus in on it. So thank you very much, Lori, and your 2 sons. So that's it. To remind you, all the pieces submitted are in the comments section of this post, and all of this will be placed on the YouTube, and then the VMM open mic recordings and community forum pages, and of course my own personal page. We will see you on May 1st when we launch our next monthly celebration. It's all ready to go. Get ready. Thank you for joining me, and much love to our wonderful vegan music makers. Peace.